I injured my back really bad. That today's gonna be a short live, you guys. I'm just gonna sit down and show you guys what's been growing on, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet today. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Got my coffee to get me started. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Good morning, Pro Pyro. Good morning, UK Medical. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna go get my chair. I gotta sit down. I really hurt my back yesterday. Well, no, I hurt my back several days ago, and I think yesterday with our kitchen episode, I think I overdid it standing all day because I really hurt myself pretty bad. So today's gonna be a short one. What's up, Bruce Lee? Thanks for hanging out. And what's up? Have fun in nature. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Les. Happy Sunday to you all. Let me get my chair. I must have hurt myself like leaning over or something, because that's when it hurts the most. I tried wearing a back brace this morning, but it actually felt like it did more harm than good. So just gonna sit down for a few minutes before we do the tent tour, just to relax my back. Oh my gosh. What's up, Corey? Good morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you got something warm or nice to sip on. It's a cold day today, you guys. Winter is upon us. I'm so late because I was going down the stairs at snail speed today. Les, there's no cold or hot. I can't put anything. It just hurts. I don't know if I definitely have a pinched sciatic nerve for sure, but I think I also, I don't know, I must have done something to my hip. I don't know what I did, you guys, but I really hurt myself. Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have bent over like that. Just looking at one of my seedlings, it's looking a little rough. What's up, everybody? So yesterday, that was fun, making some eggplant parm. To be honest, though, I totally effed that recipe up. I would definitely make it again and do it properly this time. We didn't have enough crisp with the eggplant, but everything else was good. Like the sauce was good, the eggplant itself tasted great. So I had some last night for dinner, but it was awesome. I would just, as long as it tastes good. Yeah, it tasted great. I just wish, yesterday's stream almost has 1,000 views. I know, some streams, it depends on what time I finish them. Whatever time they get uploaded, usually if I do like a 1 hour stream and if it finishes at 1, then then it doesn't get a lot of views. But if it finishes around 2 or 3, that's when it like hits. But for me, it's just more about, honestly, it's kind of like documentation for myself. Did I share with my friend? I did. I haven't gotten her feedback yet, so I don't know if she liked it. There are so many ways I would do it differently this time, so next time we'll make something different. I'm not a huge eggplant parm person to begin with, so so yeah, guys, I came into the grow tent this morning, and lots of good stuff happening. We've got all of our seeds that Les sent us that have started to sprout. So because I haven't had the chance to properly get them out of the tray where they initially germinated, I'm going to show you guys in just a sec, but we've got to figure out a way to, I guess, label the net pot, put the foam collar in the net pot, because right now, the way I have my seedlings in the floating tray here, they're not able, like I can't label them because otherwise the foam collar, like it's wet, it'll just come right off. But I've got to find a way to label these tomatoes because I want to know what's what. I don't want to just do like I did with these plants. Like for example, I've got 5 eggplant plants and I still don't know what varieties they are. Like I know 2 of them are Black Beauty and 1 of them is Little Finger, but what are the other ones? So that's the important part. I suck at labeling. But everything else has really taken off over the last couple of days. I find that when I'm not in the grow tent for like, well, I'm always in the grow tent, but I mean like when I don't do a live or I'm not really like closely paying attention, the next day it's like things just grew tenfold. It's crazy. Label on the side of the tray with tape, then put the appropriate foam collar in that spot. Less ideally that would be nice, except the tray, because we've got the air stone with the bubbles, the foam collars float around all over the place. So unfortunately the label is only as good as the foam collar's ability to stay put, and unfortunately that's not the case. So we've got to label the net pot and get the foam collar into the net pot. So yeah, but anyways, it's Sunday, you guys. It's gonna be well, it was not really a slow morning for me. I got a lot of stuff going on, but almost spilled my coffee. Anyways, we're gonna get up. We're gonna do the tent tour in just a sec. I'll show you guys what's new. Maybe standing is better. I don't know, sitting hurts too. It's one of those things where no matter what I do, whether I sit, whether I stand, I'm uncomfortable, so. Oh. Anyways, all right, let's do this tent tour and I'll show you. That's exactly what I was gonna do, Les. I was gonna make a flag with a piece of tape and a toothpick and just have it sticking out of the foam collar, but the foam collar still has to be in a net pot in order for the toothpick to stick somewhere. Otherwise there's too much of a gap and it'll just fall right through. Waterproof. So because these just sprouted, the idea is to not put stress on the plant. So I don't want to label the plant itself. Like these are baby seedlings. Like you can't, like with a seedling like this, how are you going to label the stem, right? So you got to be very careful. But anyways, I'll show off by, do they sell collars in different colors? They do. Look, I have some romaine that's in some colored collars here. So yeah, you can use the colors for labels, but I've already got all the black ones, so it's not a big deal. All I'm going to do is put these in a net pot, put a little toothpick sticking out with a flag, and label it. What is up, calves? And what is up, Pastor? Good morning. Happy Sunday. It would be sitting on the foam until the plants are bigger. The foam is wet, right? So how's like even the top of the foam, it's always wet. So I don't know how it would stick, but I already have, like I'll show you guys. I don't have my toothpicks with me, but pretty much we're gonna have the foam collar in the net pot. The little toothpick will be sticking out with a flag with the label. What's up, William? Okay, so, make it a circle, go around the plant without touching it. Yeah, so what I was initially going to do was just put the label around the edge of the foam collar, but it's wet. And then I tried it on the top of the foam collar. It didn't last, it fell. So unfortunately, anything on the foam collar isn't going to go. Even if you tie it, it's going to dip. So I'd have to buy the labels when I already have the toothpicks and the tape. This is me where I'm just being stubborn. I'm gonna make a video of your tie-dye. Yes, please do, calves. I can make one too if you need help. Whatever you need, I'm happy to help. I can send you the video I took of it because it's freaking awesome. I love it. So yeah, these are, so I mean, I could try, but then I'd have to buy these plastic labels, and I don't know where to get them, and I don't really have time. Time is of the essence right now. I got to transfer these and label them today. So these ones, I know what they are. There aren't a lot of them, so it's not difficult to identify, but these ones here, so Les the Tomato Whisperer has gotten us a bunch, or has sent us a bunch of seeds, most of which have sprouted. But yes, Habitual, in the future, I'm going to definitely have to get some plastic labels, because moving forward, I'm going to need something. So because yesterday I was in so much pain, my goal was to transfer these yesterday out of here and into the tray, and I just couldn't do it. So I actually just ripped a little hole where the seedling's coming out so that it can just breathe. And some of them haven't sprouted. I put the seed into the foam collar, into the cavity of the foam collar, and we're still waiting for a few of them to sprout. This one sprouted, but we're waiting for it to pop through. What's up, Ray? Good morning. This one just sprouted today. That one, we got, this one hasn't sprouted yet. So let's go through the varieties and see which ones have sprouted. So we've got Paul Robson right there. The Paul Robson has sprouted. So Les, this is for you. You wanted to know which ones have sprouted. Then we have the Cherokee Purple, which is right there. Or Purple Cherokee or Cherokee Purple. I don't freaking know. Then we have the Pink Oxheart right there. Then we have the Dark Galaxy right there. Cherokee Purple, LOL. And then we have the Rebel Starfighter Prime. I feel like I got to do some punching motions with that. So we've got that one in the back corner sprouted, and that one is the Ponderosa Pink. So I'm actually just going to, hang on, just gonna, will this stay here? No, hang on, just gonna put you guys there for a second while I tear a little hole in this. That way the seedling can grow out. So that's the Ponderosa Pink. And then, so now we have only 4 left to sprout. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty exciting so far. So that's one of each tomato, and one of each tomato variety. And that's gonna go all along this row here where we have our current cherry tomatoes. And then the pepper, none of the peppers, well, I haven't really looked. I don't think any of them have sprouted just yet. Definitely faster than germinating in soil for sure. Habitual, I just watched your video this morning, and so exciting to see you plant all these cold weather crops. I can't wait to see what your garden will look like in the fall. Ooh, we got one that molded. We got to get that one out. What variety is that? That is the Evergreen Bunching Onion. I don't know what happened, but there's mold in the foam collar, so got to get that out ASAP. I should probably switch this paper towel out now. This is no bueno. We got mold here too. So the green onions, for whatever reason, there's mold. Maybe it was too wet. So we'll take those out. I'm going to have to fix this up here, because otherwise we're going to get mold everywhere else. That's the arugula that's sprouted, so we got to get that out of here too. And at this point I leave the domes cracked, even though not all the seeds have sprouted. And then down here we have romaine. So I've just been tearing the paper towel where the romaine has sprouted. So we've already got a bunch of them that's sprouted. We're starting a bunch of seeds, you guys. And then we've got all these little guys. So I'm just gonna peel off the paper towel and remove the foam collars that have sprouted, and the rest will stay with the dome on. And then here's our latest one. Nothing has sprouted yet, but hopefully within the next few days. And then obviously we have our dahlia cuttings that we're trying to clone. We have our strawberry cutting, our tomato cutting, which hasn't rooted yet, but we've got a flower, and the cilantro, dill. Oh no, that's a Doe Hill pepper right there. And then we've got our dill, which kind of got, I don't know what happened, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, give me a minute while I try to get up now. All right, let me just put you guys down for a sec. Whew. You know, you don't realize how important your back is until you hurt it, and you take it for granted. What's up, Bobby? Good morning. It's not going to be that much of a Sunday fun day. It's going to be, ouch, I hurt my back and I'm moving like a geriatric day. But, so, as for what else is growing on in the garden, all right. Even my phone feels heavy. A heating pad helps for a short period of time. It's one of those things where you get relief for a short period of time, and then within minutes, it's like, nope, that's not good. Nope, that's not good. So it's okay. Couple days. You know what it is? It's, had I rested yesterday, I would have been fine. I overdid it, and standing on the tiles in the kitchen for a couple hours, and then in the morning, I was trying to shoot content and do all this stuff in the grow tent, and I just way overdid it. But anyways, here we go. Let's go. Tent tour. It's been a couple days. The romaine has really taken off in the last couple of days. It's the leaves are just getting huge, and I don't know, it's looking pretty good. Everything's looking crispy and crunchy. We've got a lot growing. We've got our parsley. Oh God, what happened here? We lost a seedling. I don't know what happened. Anyways, gonna have to figure that out. Some of the seedlings, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're not getting watered properly. But yeah, we've got our beautiful basil, which I harvested quite a bit of. We've got a lot of sage growing, which I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't even cook with that much sage. I've only got the one plant, but anybody wants sage? And then we have the strawberry. This we're going to be able to start cloning soon. It's going to start producing runners, which is exciting. Ever since I got it in the tower, it's much happier. So yeah, we've got all our lettuce here. Some beautiful romaine. We've got our dinosaur kale, which is coming along nicely. Some more romaine. I got some outer leaves here. I'm gonna have to do a good cleanup in here and work through all this stuff. It's just the last 2 days. It's been a busy week, you guys. I have some other stuff going on that I'll tell you guys about soon. But yeah, it's just been busy. So yeah, and then we've got all our lettuce here. Everything's looking good, looking real good. But that's why I started a lot more, because this ain't gonna cut it. We need a lot. So, but they're looking good. They're taking good shape. They look healthy. Yeah, they're looking good. I've got, gotta cover these here. Hang on one sec. Yes, thank you so much, Habitual. Yeah, the romaine looks the best it's ever looked. I think it's definitely just because the way we started the seedlings and everything. We got some water leakage there. I got tons of leaks happening, so it's time for a reset anyways, you guys. Let me just grab a sip of coffee here, and then we'll go for the second bucket system, or the bucket system. Oh no, I've been there. That's misery. Honestly, I'm having a hard time moving around, so I know that after this, my back's gonna be hurting even more. That's why today's gonna be short and sweet, you guys. Gotta give the good old back a rest, you know? All right. So then here we have the buckets. Everything is finally bouncing back. Even the pepper plants that were doing horribly. We've got some new growth, which we're gonna get rid of this anyways, but it's growing. We've got new flowers on the tomatoes, but again, we're just waiting for everything to ripen before we chop these down and say bye-bye. We've got clones that are currently trying to root. So this one was from the tower, and I don't know if I can zoom in here. I did see a little root somewhere sticking out. You guys see that? So it looks like it's starting to root. But yeah, so we're gonna clone. We're only gonna have one of these cherry tomatoes. And did you check on the lemon today? Oops, sorry. I meant to zoom in on the lemon. I watered it yesterday. So hopefully it'll be okay. I don't really know what I'm doing with that. I got my hands full with this stuff. So yeah, we've got a bunch of tomato clusters still that I'm waiting to ripen before I can cut these down. Everything's really starting to ripen now, so maybe within the next few days I'll be able to harvest all this stuff. Got some hiding back there. But like a lot of dead foliage and just crap in between that just we need to get rid of. So those are the tomatoes on this side. Then we have the peppers, like I showed you, some new growth. We have the tomatoes, which are kind of growing over my pepper plants again, but this is the poblano pepper plant. Oh no, this is a jalapeno pepper plant. We got a lot of jalapenos growing. They're all hiding under here, but we're gonna make another round of cowboy candy. I kind of screwed up the first time. I should have made it more, see, there we go. I should have made it more, I should have taken out the seeds and stuff. It's way too spicy. I can't enjoy it. It's too hard to eat. And then we've got our poblano peppers back here. So I might have to start a new poblano plant as well. Got some new growth back there. And as for the habaneros, that plant was stunted for so long, and now finally it's bouncing back. It's our first and second habaneros. And then the Chinese 5-color pepper plant, you guys, it's like fall in here. It's losing all its leaves, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just like end of season or if there's something wrong with it. We still have peppers and stuff, but send that cowboy candy my way. Nothing's ever too hot. You know what? I can usually handle my spice, but that is like, it's horrible. Like, not horrible, it's great. It's just so freaking spicy. So yeah, we still have peppers growing. It's just, I don't know what happened to this plant. What's up, G Mama? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. The pepper plants are looking much better. I think I gave them too much nitrogen, and then on top of that added CalMag, and I didn't realize that the 100 meant nitrogen, even though I should know that. So now that I've given everything a break, we've got a lot of new growth, and no more lesions happening on the leaves. So thank goodness we're good. I was nervous that it was going to be like a pest or something, but I'm glad it's not. So yeah, we got to defoliate. We're going to be focusing on that this week, cleaning up all this extra foliage. I can't really see what's happening or what fruit is growing. We've also got, this eggplant is still stunted, which is crazy. We've also got our Black Beauty eggplant. It's just getting a little fatter before I'm ready to pick it. And then, as you guys know, we've got our Chinese I don't know why I keep calling it Chinese 5-color eggplant. It's called a little finger eggplant, but it's a Chinese variety. So there they are. They grow quite well. I'm really excited about these. They taste great. So I'll be able to harvest those soon as well. So we have some pollinating to do. We've got some flowers, just a lot of foliage, you guys, a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I've got to pollinate those. Then we've got just a ton. A Chinese 5-color eggplant would be sick looking. Well, time to start breeding, you guys. Yeah, we've got These 2 tomato plants are giving us so much. They've been giving us so much throughout the last several weeks. They're doing really, really well. And I've harvested so much. Like yesterday, I harvested a lot of tomatoes for the sauce, and even that wasn't enough. But yeah, we've got some nice clusters. Some beautiful stuff happening here. Obviously, you could see we screwed up with our nutrients, but everything's back on track. Look at all these tomatoes, you guys. This is just 2 plants right here. That's just 2 tomato plants. 10 tomato plants, 2 tomato plants. And these ones are so much more abundant just because I've treated them differently. The way I've kind of managed the nutrients and the environment and all that stuff. Got a little bit of a jungle behind me here. I don't know why I'm so zoomed in. The dahlia plant is insane. It's just towering over me at this point. We just harvested all these flowers, and now I've got so many more, which is crazy. And then we have our zinnia flowers. We have our first bud. So that's going to open up soon. These guys were so stunted, but now they're finally back to green. So they're going to make it. They're going to be fine. This one, I don't know what the heck happened. This is probably one of the seeds I got off of Etsy. The last time I grew one of them, it did this too. It could also be overwatering or just too much calcium. I don't know what I did, but the others are looking okay. This one's a little stunted, but they'll be fine. And then we've got our cucumber, Armenian cucumber. It's climbing up the trellis so fast, and it is time to maybe cut some suckers and try to clean it up a little bit. And then what else did I miss? Oh yeah, we don't have the watermelon anymore. We just have all these flowers here, which are so pretty. And that is it. There's a lot happening. So this week I have to reset everything, because now those tomato plants, they already have the tomato seedlings. Some of them are already getting their first true leaf. As soon as they get their first true leaf, we could put them in the buckets already. The only reason why I might hold off is because the lights, I can't lower the lights, because unless I lower the canopy of these tomatoes here, then I can lower my lights more, and it'll be better for the seedlings. So still trying to figure that out. You know, it's tough when you have 2 separate grows under the same lights and in the same environment. It can be challenging to maintain everything. So yeah, that's what's new in the garden. Everything is bouncing back from when I messed up my nutrients, so that's exciting. But it's taken a little while to get there. So sometimes, you know, you do too much and things get messed up, and you just have to stop and take a step back. And especially with plants, just giving them a little bit of time. You don't have an extra light hiding in a closet somewhere? LOL. No, these are literally the only lights I have. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fine. We've done it before. I'm gonna just let the seedlings develop in the tray a little bit longer before I get them into the system. So let's say I reset my system this week, and the tomatoes are in the tray for the next week or 2. I think by then they'll be okay. It won't be ideal, but they'll be okay. What up, Bernie? Good morning. I'm struggling to keep the energy up today, you guys. I'm kind of suffering, but it's all good. What's up, Death? Good morning, good morning. Cheers, everybody. Happy Did I just spill my coffee all over myself? Did you guys just see that? I don't know where it went, but I think I spilled it all over myself. We're not doing well today, you guys. I injured myself, and now I'm stuck. I had big plans for today. We were gonna start chopping down some plants. We were going to get some seedlings in the grow tower, but I am going to take it easy today, and we'll do all that crazy stuff tomorrow. Hopefully I can recover quickly. I know, not the coffee. I literally just took this sweatshirt out of the laundry too. So yeah, what else? So yeah, while I've been waiting for things to, maybe some rest will help. Absolutely. I've been go, go, go nonstop for the last like couple of weeks. I haven't like sat down to take a break. Every time I sit down, it's either to like edit a video, answer emails, like do something else. So a break would be awesome for my back. But the thing is, I've got like ants in my pants. You know, there's so much to do in the grow tent that I can't just relax. I want to be here doing the work because that's what I love doing. It's just I can't. But yeah, tomorrow hopefully I'll be in better shape and we'll be able to, I mean, I was gonna say maybe I can get some plastic labels ordered quickly so that they're here for tomorrow. I had a label maker. I don't know what I did with it, but I wonder maybe that'll be waterproof enough and that could work too. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna work on our seedlings. We're gonna get them labeled. We're gonna get them out of the sprouting tray, and I think it'll be time to start cutting some of these plants down. Not all plants have fruit on them. So the quicker I can get everything empty, the quicker I can wash it, and the quicker we have everything readily available so that when our seedlings are ready to be transferred, we can do that. We also have, oh yeah, it's Halloween next week. I forgot. I gotta get my costume ready. I can't believe we're already end of October, you guys. So I anticipate, we started these tomato seeds last week. So I would say by the first week of December, I'll start to have flowers on these tomatoes. And then throughout the holidays, I think I'll have my first harvests. So the goal is just to have the garden in full swing by like December, January, February, and then moving forward. So what I've done up until now is typically I just have a run. I don't know why. I have a run. Like I start my seeds in like February or March. My run lasts until maybe August, September, sometimes November, and then I get rid of everything, and then I'm upset, or I throw in the towel for the winter. And then the winter, I've got nothing going on, and then all summer, I'm growing indoors, which makes no sense. So, you know, the goal behind having an indoor garden is so that I can grow all year round. I've got to be able to produce this winter. So I'm excited. This is going to be the first winter where I'm going to have a garden in full swing with no powdery mildew, fingers crossed, no thrips or anything to cut it short. And yeah, I'm excited. After I was finally able to stand, going for walks is what helped my back the most. Oh man, you know, walking too much hurts, sitting too much hurts, standing too much hurts. Everything hurts. It's so easy to throw in the towel in the winter. I know, and this is what this garden is for. It's like while everyone's, you know, depressed in the winter, I'm gonna have a beautiful, flourishing garden. What's up, Sammy? Thanks for hanging out. Thoughts on the Fresh Prince? Well, the Fresh Princess is so much better than the Fresh Prince. How about that? What you growing? Growing all my own produce, or at least trying to learn how to. We got tomatoes, cucumber, eggplant. We tried a watermelon. We're gonna try strawberries. Did I get hit by a car? You know what? It was one of two things. I was carrying a little shelving unit that's like solid wood. It's pretty heavy. I was carrying it up the stairs, and I knew it was one of those things where I knew it was too heavy for me, but I did it anyways. I mind over mattered it, and I did it anyways. And it could be that, or when I empty out my dehumidifier, I have a big bucket, and so the bucket was filled with tons of water, and I twisted to the side to dump the bucket of water outside. And I think twisting while carrying that kind of weight I don't know, man, but the last 2 days I'm struggling. And then yesterday just sealed my fate. Standing in the kitchen all day was just too much for me. What's up, Shawnee? Good morning. Happy Sunday. So glad you made it. Today's a little bit of a different live. Today we're on modified work duties because I hurt myself. I don't plan on buying tomatoes, peppers, basil, and dill during the winter months. Exciting, Les. That's going to be the best feeling. A back race helped a little, but it's annoying to get used to. Yeah, so I have a back brace. I wore it this morning while I was working, and it's one of those things where it started to hurt, and then I took it off and I got relief, and then it started hurting again, so I had to put it back on again. Do you like green beans? Easy to grow and prolific. I love green beans, and I love that you said low in oxalates because I'm not looking to, you know, get kidney stones or anything. But yes, Habitual, that is something I should start growing, and I actually think Les sent us a bunch of different beans. So you know, green bean in French is also princess, and that's part of the reason why I chose the name Fresh Princess, the fresh green bean. I'm just kidding. When I was a kid, people used to call me Green Bean. Be careful, TFP. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much, Bernie. It's all good. You know what it is? Like I said, I got too much work to do and too much stuff going on that I can't sit still and I can't just rest for a day. I always got to keep working. Like this grow tent, it's not going to clean itself. So, the fresh green bean. Yes. What's in the cup? We got a nice cup of Joe, Shawnee. Some nice hot coffee on this Sunday morning. Grow dragon's tongue beans. They're delish. Heirloom from the Netherlands. Okay, we're going to try those. We've got, if you guys missed it, last week we started a bunch of fancy tomato varieties. We've got the Ponderosa Pink, the Pink Icicle, Purple Cherokee, the Rebel Starfighter Prime. I feel like I need to do that every time. I'm going to dress up as a Power Ranger the day that we transplant that tomato. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's the plan for the next coming week. Get rid of all of these and in with the new. Just get ready for the winter. I'm excited. We've got Halloween coming up. I'm big into Halloween, so I will be dressing up for the live. And you guys, I mean, if you guys were into being on camera, I would say let's do a Halloween contest where, like, dress up if you want, hop on my live, I'll share a link, and you guys can show off your costume. I'm so competitive and I'm so into Halloween, so if you guys are into that, let me know. Or just send a pic of a previous Halloween costume and we'll just have a Halloween episode and share, just, you know, just have fun with it. Also, maybe if the timing works out, maybe that'll be the day that we fill the orange tower. Maybe we'll get to do that on Halloween because I feel like it'll be very fitting. Now, as you guys know, I'm not into all these commercialized holidays, but when it comes to arts and crafts and DIY, I love that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have some fun. Dragon's tongue is super cool looking as well, green with purple stripes, and the stripes disappear when you cook with them. Magic. Ooh, I love that, Habitual. All right, we're gonna start some of those tomorrow. One of my favorite beans. Ooh, all right, we're gonna try those, you guys. Dragon's tongue beans. Those sound so interesting. Wow. TFP in the craft room. So the craft room, there really isn't a craft room. It used to just be the basement floor, but now that there's not much room, I have all my craft stuff in a tote, and usually I just do it on the kitchen table. So I am not going to take you guys with me on a live while I make my costume, because then you guys will know what it is, and that'll give it away. The flower is cool looking. The bean flower, the dragon's tongue bean. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to check that out. You like mildly spicy foods? Sammy, I like real spicy foods. I just have a hard time with all the varieties of peppers that I grew. They're all spicy, so there's too much spice. I don't know what to do with them all. Now we're gonna be growing the sweeter varieties, the Lesia pepper, the Marconi Rosso pepper. What else do we got here? What else? Oh, shishito peppers, Criolla Sella peppers. Ooh, I can't wait for the mocha swirl peppers, you guys. That's gonna be awesome. Pepperoncinis? No, I gotta start growing pepperoncinis. Actually, you know what? While I'm sitting down, let's go through. Maybe there's some more pepper seeds I can start for tomorrow. Or plan to start. We also have leek. Ring of Fire pepper, royal black pepper, piri piri pepper, New Mexico 6 chili pepper, Matchbox pepper, long red cayenne. I'm going to pull out the dragon's tongue bean. I don't know if I should do a lemon drop pepper. That Chinese 5-color eggplant is spicy, LOL. Okay, bean. Velour. Oh, French, a French bean. Maybe we'll do these. Oh, here, the dragon's tongue. Dragon's tongue beans are good. All right, coming through with the... All right, dragon's tongue beans. You guys are coming through with the reviews. I love it. A pepperoncini would have been great with the eggplant parmesan yesterday. Well, I royally screwed that one up, so... my wife and I went on a date night last night to a haunted house. It was fun. Oh, that's so fun. Honestly, I find that haunted houses are kind of cheesy. Has anyone tried the red noodle bean? Habitual hobby? Yes, I am. I don't know what you're saying, Pastor. Okay, so we'll start some dragon's tongue beans. And any other pepper recommendations? Les, should I do lemon drop? Is lemon drop spicy? Anybody? Ghost pepper, cherry bomb. I mean, cherry bomb is also known as Satan's kiss, so don't think I'm going to be growing any of those right now. Too many spicy varieties. Red noodle beans are good, but it's a pole bean. Red noodle bean does not sound good for some reason. I bet it's awesome though. What's a pole bean? Does that mean it grows along a pole? What's up, Dr. Green Thumb? These are the tomatoes. Oh, I'm starting to have a hard time sitting down here. For those of you that just joined, we are injured today, you guys. The lemon drop, they are weeping, not upright, needs support. We don't got enough trellis for that. Oh, Thai basil. We're taking out the Thai basil. So these are all what we're going to start tomorrow. We got Thai basil. We got dragon beans. I'm going to skip the noodle bean for now. She hates pumpkin spice, but I give her whatever she wants otherwise. That's one of the reasons why I work so much. Pumpkin spice is, yeah, I don't like pumpkin spice either. I'm not into that like chai flavor profile. Yeah, not into it. Pole beans are vines like cucumbers. They're also bush beans, which stay small and don't produce as continually as pole beans do. Oh, good to know. We have a couple haunted trails they set up every year, not far from me. Super fun. I went one time to this haunted house. It was at, so for those of you that know about Toronto, it was at Casa Loma, and it was actually so freaking scary. I thought these actors were gonna come out and actually hurt me. I was so scared. I'm a scaredy cat, you guys. I hate horror movies. I get nightmares. I told you guys, I'm like a child. We went to a creepy walkthrough in the woods in Loveland, Colorado. Sounds fun. Yeah, no, you guys, I can't do haunted houses. I can't do scary movies. Like, when I was a kid, I watched The Ring, And then I moved into a basement apartment, and we had access to the backyard, and the backyard had a well, just like The Ring. And I couldn't even leave the house to go into the backyard because I was just too freaking scared. So I love spooky season, but only because I like, I just like dressing up. Found a meme using 4 baked cakes looking dead faces. Won't be sending that, LOL. We got some squash. I eat like 5 gummies. I kept getting hit with jump scares. That would be me. The Ring was terrifying, Habitual. Now I'm like, I can't watch any scary movies. The last scary movie I watched, I don't even know. I can't even watch things like Dateline. When I was a kid, I used to watch this show called Medical Detectives, and I had like crazy nightmares, and now ever since, I can't watch any of those. Like even the true crimes. Oh no. Your crappy elastic broke, Les. I'm just kidding. Yeah, some of these things I can't do, but we're gonna have, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make it fun for Halloween, you guys. So come hang. What day is Halloween anyways? Is it on a Wednesday? Today's the 26th, so 27, 28, 29, 30. So I think it's on Friday, right? All right, I got a few days to make my costume still. All right, so Friday, this Friday, it's gonna be a Halloween episode. We're going to fill the orange tower with whatever lettuce is ready and herbs are ready, and we're gonna make it a Halloween special, you guys. You can come to the tent door and trick or treat. I'll give out some candy. Jimmy Nardello pepper. Sounds fancy. Ugh. Sorry, you guys. Today's probably a boring stream. I'm just kind of doing what I'd be doing by myself. Sitting down, looking through my seeds, thinking about what I want to start tomorrow. I'm going to be a burnt out hippie, aka myself. Love it. You know how I was telling you guys, I don't give out candy anymore because it's just teenagers that show up at my door and they're like, yo, you got any candy? I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You guys are too old for this shit. Go get a job and go buy your own freaking candy. TFP Power Ranger Central. No, I've got a better, more original costume, Les. You guys just wait and see. But, yeah, I'm excited, you guys. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming down the pipeline. Some stuff I'm excited to share with you, but I can't share just yet. So got some good stuff coming down, like I said. And that's why I've been so busy this week. Just a lot of stuff going on. But, and we're going to have merch soon, you guys. Now that we got the new logo, oh my gosh, it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to share some of that with you guys. I've been looking at different kinds of like beanie hats and stuff, and yeah, do you guys think you'd prefer like a fleece lined hat or just a regular knit hat? I don't know what people like. Like during the winter, I think I like just a regular hat that keeps me warm but not like too hot. I find that sometimes with like a fleece lined hat, it's too hot. I haven't dressed up for Halloween in like 12 years. It makes me anxious. I do not enjoy knocking on strangers' doors. Oh yeah, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like knocking on people's doors asking for for candy, but I love dressing up. My old job, there was a contest every year. And my first year at this job, I was like, okay, let me go all out like I always do. And I went all out. And all these people were wearing like animal ears or whatever, and I was like decked out. And so I won the contest. And then the following year, everyone stepped up their game, and I actually had competition. So this year I've got no one to compete with. So I'm like, you sure? Nobody wants to come on my live and share with me and share their costume? Come on, guys. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be fun though. I just want to make a costume, so I'm using my lives as a place to show it off. But when I was younger, I too was one of those teenagers where I dressed up and went asking for money. I don't know why, but I just did. Funny, funny, funny. All right, so tomorrow we'll start a couple more varieties, and hopefully everything will grow quickly enough so we can get it in the orange tower by Friday. But that's actually pretty good for parents. Like, this is the first time in a long time that Halloween has fallen on a Friday. And so for kids that want to go trick-or-treating, it's great. They can probably stay out later, I guess, right? Because it's not a school night. So that's cool. But yeah, they've got all kinds of haunted houses and Halloween stuff. There's actually some houses in my neighborhood where they take up their whole driveway, and they take up their whole driveway and they build like a tarp over their driveway and turn that into a haunted house. And it's like, it's such a small driveway, but they're able to make the haunted house like weave back and forth, and they hire actors, and you donate like $1 or something to go in, and all the proceeds go to a children's hospital. So there's a lot of that stuff locally. So maybe I'll just, you know, support the local neighborhood and go do that. I used to enjoy giving out candy, but I give candy to teenagers too. If they dress up in costume, I don't want my house getting TP'd. Oh, see, I just turned my lights off last year. Yeah, last year I think I just said I'm out of candy, even though I didn't even have candy. Yeah, so the beanies I'm looking at are just a regular knit beanie that have the cuff across the top where you could pull it all the way down, and if you fold it up, then you see the logo. So yeah, working on some different stuff. That should be ready within the next few weeks, and I've got an exciting collaboration coming down the pipeline in terms of merch. So stay tuned for that, because you guys are going to love what we've been working on. I can't wait to show you guys. I live in the middle of nowhere, so most people don't even bother decorating at all. If they do, it never comes down. It's just now permanent decor. Oh my gosh. No, we've got some people that, some neighbors that decorate, like, they go all out. And I'm like, seriously? You may as well just leave these on for Christmas too, because... what's up, hemp product? Happy Sunday. We harvested last night. Ooh, exciting. All right, I gotta stand up because I've been sitting too long now. Habitual, I'd rather see Halloween decorations year-round than Christmas decorations. Me too. I love Halloween decorations. Christmas is overrated. Don't come at me for saying that. I wish I got to look at more cool decorations. Yeah, I mean, without giving away my privacy, I was going to do a live one day where I go like on a walk and I just, we you know, look at all the different decorations. So we'll see if I can achieve that, because that would be cool. I want all of the decorations except Valentine's Day. You know what? I decorated for Halloween 1 year and I was like, never again. Because then you got to clean up, and who's got the time for that? Who cares? So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I don't care. Unless, it's funny that you say that, because that's literally the only decoration I have. It's a blow-up ghost, and I just plug it in outside whenever I feel like decorating. And that's the extent of my Halloween decorations. But 1 year I really tried to go all out. I've seen some people do some crazy stuff, even dress up and like sit in a rocking chair at their door, where, you know, you think they're like a not a real person, and then they just jump out at you. I hate the jump scares, you guys. I hate the jump scares. Rather spend time in decorating my plants. Oh man, you said it, hemp. Now that I have this garden, forget about all the holidays. Every day is plant day. Do we have a holiday for plants? I mean, I know we have like Earth Day and stuff, but we need to create a plant holiday where you just decorate your house in foliage. The wind kept blowing the graves in my front yard away. I don't decorate anymore. Ooh, are you sure it was the wind, Bernie? A couple of years ago, I made a glowing storm cloud with bats and little pumpkins hanging, and I loved it. I took off the bats and pumpkins and switched to berries and snowflakes for Christmas. That sounds so nice. Everyday plants holiday. Oh, 420. That's a good one. But yeah, actually, that's true. I guess every day is a plants day, right? You guys are funny. So yeah, today we didn't really do much. You guys just listened to me talk and talk and talk. But tomorrow, hopefully my back will be up to it, and we'll get some stuff done. We've got a big week up ahead, so I do have to recover ASAP. Just got done cleaning out the garage and started seeds in cone collars. Nice, MK. Exciting. Happy seed starting and happy growing. I used to go all out with fog machines, fog chillers, lighting holograms of the Grim Reaper. I make all my own props. Wow, Les. Les, does your fog chiller double as a water chiller, maybe? There's a yard here that has at least 40 of those life-size fake skeletons. They have so many diff animals and monsters and a giant 15-foot... Are you sure you don't live in my neighborhood, Bobby? That sounds like the house down the street. Hopefully you get some rest. Yeah, my back needs new brakes, Bernie. Just kidding. No, you guys, it's I'm the queen of overdoing things sometimes, and that's just the way it goes. Oh yeah, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to post that list today, I swear. Les sent us a bunch of seeds, and today I will be posting the list. So stay tuned for that. You running drip or flood? Neither. Well, the towers are kind of a drip, but the buckets are more of a mist, if you will. So yeah, guys, that was it for today. We didn't do much. I used to dress up as Pennywise. I have a pic. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, if you have any pictures of your previous, and we're going to continue to talk about it throughout the rest of the week, but listen up close. This Friday, we're going to have a fun Halloween episode. You guys don't have to come on the live. You guys don't have to dress up. But if you have any previous costumes that you have made or worn or whatever on Halloween, send me a picture. We are going to show it on the live. It'd be cool just to collect, you know, if anyone has like a favorite costume or a favorite, I don't know, even like house decorations, whatever. I'm going to put a post up in the community, and that way we can just share and have a good laugh. The best seed starting method before you go. The best seed starting method, well, I'm trying a new one right now. It's the paper towel foam collar hybrid, where I'll just show you guys really quick before I sign off. I don't know if you're asking me or if you're about to tell me the best seed starting method, but if you're asking me, sheet of paper towel, foam collar, pop the seed inside the foam collar, and then it grows, and then you get it in like a tray of water or something. These germinated in like 4 days, or sprouted in 4 days. So to me, that's the best way, just because I grow everything in the foam collars, and the idea is to sprout the seed wherever it's going to stay. So I don't want to sprout a seed that's going to be transplanted to something else after. I want it to just sprout where it's going to grow forever and ever. Amen. Okay, yeah. Send me a picture of that, Les. We're gonna have to check that out. So yeah, I'm gonna post something in the community where I'm gonna ask you guys, please share your Halloween costumes, share your pictures, whether you dress up yourself, dress up your dog. We're gonna have a little bit of a Halloween episode and have fun with it. Sounds like everyone enjoys this holiday just as much as I do, even though it's, you know, a little too commercialized for my liking. We still can have fun with it. So on that note, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you for bearing with me while the vibes and the energy was low. I mean, I don't know what people are saying here. But yeah, sometimes when I'm feeling, you know, under the weather, I have a hard time keeping the energy up and keeping you guys, you know, engaged. What's up, Taz? Happy Sunday. Thanks for hanging out. We're actually just about to sign off. Today's a short and sweet live. The Fresh Princess is injured and has to get some rest. But yes, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. And come hang out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be fun. We got work to do. And Princess has to rest so that she can get her work done tomorrow. So tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be transferring and labeling seedlings. And we might be chopping down a couple of tomato plants. So come hang out. It's going to be a big week. We're going to be resetting all these buckets. We're going to be getting our new seedlings in the buckets next week. And Friday's Halloween. Have a great day, MK. Hope you have a happy growing rest of your afternoon or seed starting afternoon. Yes, you guys, please don't forget, send me anything you've got. I'll post my email and I'll do a little post in the community. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. Everyone have a wonderful, peaceful, happy Sunday. And come find me tomorrow. We'll be back to scheduled programming, I promise. Oh, and don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. Peace, everybody.